J is congruent to angle K. So I'm going to go ahead and mark those. The one thing that I am noticing, the one thing that students are struggling with, marking their picture. I promise you, if I stop to help you, if I stop to answer your question, first thing I'm going to make you go through is mark your picture. Because we're adding a new reason tomorrow. So now it's not all just SAS. Tomorrow we're adding another new reason. So now you're going to have to pick and choose which reason it is. That's why marking your picture is the best. Okay. N is the midpoint of JK. What does midpoint mean? Middle. Means it's right in the middle. So N is the middle of J to K. If that is in the middle, what do you know about the two pieces? Mark them. Now, the minute you mark that, that's got to go in my proof. Anywhere in my proof at this moment, does it say JN is congruent to NK? It's got to go in there. So JN or NJ, I don't care. I'm not picking on that one. It's congruent to either NK or KN. I don't care. I don't have to be picky there. By def of midpoint. Because it had the word midpoint up there, you know that's got to be a reason. Okay, we're not done with our given yet. JM is congruent to KM. So JM is congruent to KM. So I need to mark those. Do you have your three congruent pieces now marked? Yes. So now we're ready to call triangles. So we're saying triangle JMN is congruent to triangle KMN. That was in the proof. That's nice. That's helpful. What's my reason? The nice thing is, if you've marked your figure, you should be able to get your reason off your figure. Side, angle, side. And yes, today, that's the only reason we have. But come tomorrow and every day after that, we're going to keep adding a reason in there. So that's why marking your picture is 100% important. Okay, we have this one. Oh no, they didn't give you anything. You know, people. First thing, fill in your given and your proof. You're given reason, you're proved, we don't have a proved yet reason. Something I'd like to point out now, because I don't remember if it's on this assignment or if it's one you're going to get later in the week, okay? Your proof, whatever's here on the proof, can only be one thing. It can never be more than one thing on the proof. So if it appears that this right here goes with the proof, it doesn't. Everything above that line has to go in the given. The given, I can give you multiple things and you can write it all in the given. But the proof will always be one item, one thing. So don't get the feeling that, hey, these two go together. And I know on some of them it will look like they all go together. Okay, so now let's start marking our picture. Let's go through our given. AB bisects. What does bisect mean? Splits it down the middle, splits it in half, right? Okay, so AB, this right here is going to bisect angle DAC. It's bisecting this angle up here. It has nothing to do with bisecting down here. It's bisecting up here. So if it bisects the angle, what do you know about the two little angles? Mark them. Those two angles are congruent. Does it say in your proof that that angle is congruent to that angle? Get it in your proof, though. You now can put it in. So I want to go with this little angle up here, DAB or BAD. It doesn't matter. As long as A is in the middle. Then the other little angle on the other side, you can call it CAB or you can call it BAC. I don't care as long as A is in the middle. What is my reason that allows me to do that off my worksheet? Right. Bisect means right away you've got two choices, segment or angle. This one has to do with angle. Okay, we're not done with the given yet. I still got another piece. DA is congruent to CA. So DA is congruent to CA. Okay, that's my second set. Do I have a third set? No, I'm stuck. The minute you get stuck, do the two triangles that I have in my picture. Do they share a side, so therefore that's going to be reflex, or do they have vertical angles, therefore that's vertical angle there? Which one? Which side do we share? Mark that. Now that has to get written in my proof. AB is congruent to AB. What you're saying is the AB from this triangle is congruent to the AB from that triangle. That is now what reason? Do you now have three things marked? Yes. So now you're ready to call triangles. It doesn't matter the order you write the first triangle. So I'm going to go triangle, I'll go DAB. Is congruent to triangle. And every one of your proofs are going to have this triangle is congruent to this triangle. All right, if I go D, which angle matches up with D on the other one? Okay. Angle A up here matched with angle A on the other one. So then that means it has to be CAB. By what reason? If you have everything marked, you should be able to pull your reason off of what you have marked. Side, angle, side. Okay. You have to have that type of line in your proof somewhere every time. It's either going to be the last line like it was on the one above, or it's going to be the second to the last line. Now, we have this. DB, so now they're saying this is congruent to CB, this one. What allows me, after I've already called the triangles, what's the next step going to be if I have another piece that's congruent? C, P, C, T, C. And I always remember it's C every other letter with PT in the middle. Okay, that's that proof. All right, so now what you're going to work on is you're going to start on the assignment for today, keeping in mind that you still need to finish, if you haven't yet, the worksheet that I gave you Monday. Okay, so the one Monday that was the single side, that is due tomorrow. This one is due on Friday. Again, headphones, cell phones put away. Let's get busy working.